Alright, we're back. And I found out something, I learned something new. Turns out I can only actually put 10 points into any of these. Any increase comes, like anything above that, reaching 20 maximum, comes from gear. So I should in fact not drop stuff that has +2 warfare and whatnot. That I didn't know. And that is something I need to keep in mind for later. Also, while we're here, since we have a bunch of these anyways, we might as well use it. So yeah, let's everybody... oh, polymer 5. Which nobody has. Okay, well, we have to get to that later. He has. Well, he's never gonna be low. She has, though. Learn it. And this takes 2. Anything we can remove? Anything I don't really use all that much? Probably put this here. I completely forgot to use all this new fancy stuff. Anyhow. Well, don't have any room currently. Might just get rid of this later. We'll see. Anyways, at least I have the skill. So we know. Anyways. So yeah. I gotta keep that in mind from now on. That's gonna change the way I gear a little bit. Because I thought I could go all the way up to 20. Just putting points. So that's new to me. Oh right, we're supposed to do something else as well. The possessed kid. Where we left that cat behind.
The little girl doesn't acknowledge your presence. She remains locked away. Okay. The little girl doesn't... The little girl doesn't... The little girl doesn't...
Okay. Literally ignoring us. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. I just saved you and everything. Is Tarquin here? The creepy guy we gave the blade and the hilt, I think. He's not here. Which begs the question, where the hell is he? Oh, right off the bat, okay. One time I don't want anything. Yeah. What's your weight there, friend? Quite a bit, okay. Teddy bear, go. Don't need you. Okay. There we go. Okay, Tarquin is not here. So, we'll have to figure out where he is later. Anyways, let's move on to the next act, I presume.
Aren't you supposed to be off learning how to become the divine and whatnot. Well, aren't you industrious? It seems all the riffraff's back aboard as well. Ready to set sail when you are, Your Holiness. Fantastic. Now, on to the interesting part.
After many adventures, the party finally reached the place where Godwo can go to become divine. But more surprises and difficult choices awaited.
That's it? That's all they're gonna narrate?
Here we are, the Nameless Isle. Here I thought Melody was unimaginative.
Okay.
Still, it's what's on the inside that counts, isn't that right? And this is the place you're meant to become a god. I can't help but wonder exactly what you intend to do with such a power.
You don't have to worry about that.
That's true, technically. But do be wary of putting yourself first at the expense of others. Those who are mistreated tend not to bear their condition indefinitely. Remember that.
Is that a threat?
You'll want to hurry now. Divinity is waiting, after all. Excellent question. Normally, this place ought only to be known to Godwoken, but judging by the ships burning in the bay, there's been a breach, let's call it. Regardless of who's on the island, all that matters is who ascends. Make sure that's you. The strongest will survive and ascend. I'm hardly an expert on the matter, but I'm smart enough to put two and two together. Where there is an ocean of source, there is a well for drawing from it. To rise to divinity, you probably need to take a gulp. Though I'm sure it won't be that simple.
Okay. Most amazing advice, but oh well. Let's see. Got anything for me?
Tread carefully, my dear. I studied the tablet that you so generously provided. It showed me everything I need to know about creating a functional Swornbreaker. Once I have that, I'll be free of the Covenant. And free to spend the rest of my days with Mahalli. See those structures further inland? Remarkably like those from the caverns of the Black Pits, aren't they? Should you discover the parts needed for a Swornbreaker, please bring them to me. I'll make it worth your while.
Man, she's up to something.
Also, you will likely encounter sworn followers of the God King on that island, I suspect. I would avoid combat if possible. Death can be less than final for them, if the God King wills it.
Almira doesn't respond right away. Instead, she turns and gazes intently at the island. After a long moment, she finally speaks.
I sense a familiar presence. The Sallow Man. Yes. He's there somewhere. Likely commanding Black Ring forces. You should seek him out. He's a foul creature, but not opposed to cutting a deal. Beware his underlings, though. If they challenge your presence, pose as a thrall of mine, and you should gain safe passage. My name should still command respect among them.
I'll just fight my way through.
Look at that island. Can you smell it? Over the stink. Where better to find a clue about the Great Acorn? Some of those trees could eat. The Knights of Dre will never find us here. There's no somewhere we
And I really don't care about his stuff.
Anyway, the something
But I will look for his great nut.
all those magicians.
Okay. Oh, here he is, Tarquin. Let's use him.
Quite a journey I've found myself on with you. Is this where it ends, I wonder? Dangers indeed. You can almost hear the sounds of battle when the wind shifts correctly. And where there's battle, there's bound to be mercenaries. Gleku Duma. the words of the lone wolves. No doubt my former comrades will have them in their employ. Speak their words, and you might pass. Speak their words, and you might pass. Consider it a token of my thanks for the assistance in retrieving anathema. Pursuit of my interests has led me to fall in with some disreputable company in my time. For a short while, one such group was the Black Ring. I know, not something to be proud of, but they let me do as I wished, so desperate they were for aid after the Death Vault cut them down to size. A fine arrangement, until they started preaching about this God King and his infernal covenant.
He snorts derisively.
The last thing this world needs is another would-be god, and an army of fools willing to follow him.
I don't actually think he's lying.
There's a clue in the name. He's a god, or something that wants to be a god. Continue to march to the Seven's Beat, and I'm sure you'll find out exactly what he is. They're all the same, you know. Tyrants, liars, carrion birds. The best thing would be for them all to destroy each other and leave the rest of us to live in peace. It's a sop to all the fools who think that someone will grant them power and immortality in return for loyalty. This God King has caused to make war with the Seven, and the Covenant is how he's gathered his army. They become sworn, as it was put to me, bound to serve, die, and be reborn for the God King for as long as he wishes. Then, at some ill-defined point in the future, they think they'll be rewarded. You should have seen them all, on their knees, worshipping a new tyrant just to spite 7 old ones. I got away from them while I still could. Unfortunately, Dallas was waiting to snatch me. You know why. A time is coming when you're going to need me, and I won't be much use to you if I'm performing self-surgery, will I? Besides, it doesn't matter if you don't. Let it matter. Black Ring, Divine Order, all labels try to define who we are. As soon as a skin is of no more use to me, I shed it. You ought to try it sometime, God-woken.
Okay, let's ask how far he's come along with a sword.
My efforts continue. I must admit it's quite an intricate piece to work with, even for someone like myself. I remain confident of success, though.
Cool. I'm waiting for the sword. Let's see. What fancy stuff do you have? I'm tempted to get another Living on the Edge. I think only having one is a little bit of a mistake. It's possible I potentially have to get Last Right as well, but we'll see. Right, let's actually start selling. He has a lot of money. Try this first, and let's see if I got all the stuff. No, I did not. I have some stuff here as well. Some really heavy stuff. Let's try this. Did we get all the stuff? Okay, we still have the magical chains and this promise ring. And we also got this and this, it looks like. Sturdy sabatons, strapping sabatons, ring.
I'm afraid that exploring this island would only consume precious time that I
don't like the way this is arranged. Okay. Right, let's take a leave. Just gonna check something. Do I have another Living on the Edge? could learn Shackles of Pain, actually. Yeah, why not? Let's learn it. I don't have any room? No. That's fine. We can find a solution here. We might remove some of these eventually. Okay. And I don't have another living on the edge. Was that the case? I do have a last rites. It's good to know. Right. Doesn't seem like I have it. I do think it's a pretty good idea to
No one's ever regretted having extra help in a fight. I'll guarantee you that.
and we need a lot of space, actually. Now that I think about it. Living on the edge and soulmate. Well, we take tornado away. That was a little bit of a turd skill. Okay, let's buy living on the
journey
edge.
I found myself on with you.
Just in case we run into some really big problems. I'd like to be secure. And then I think I remove... Conjure, maybe? Nah, it does its job, though. It's a lot of damage over time, actually. I think Grasped. Moving on the edge. I'll put points into memory in the next one. Anyways, time to go. Actually, no, we have a lot of talking to do.
Hello. This... Up to you. Hello. Of course. Told you I would, didn't I?
Alright, I asked for a Trumpet of Death. Alien Shadow Essence.
Sure thing.
Sounds interesting. Right. I don't think there are any more... Yeah, that should be about it. Where's the boat? Where is the... Here it is. Let us go. Time for next adventure. A lot of talking, but that's okay. We found some information. We got some information about the island. And this is some corpses, right. That Magisters. Purged corpses. What is that? Oh, for crying out loud. Fine, let's pick it up. Take away the loot, I suppose. And the teddy bear. Purged. Okay. So it looks like they were killed and then soul vamped. So...
These bodies have been purged.
Come on, man. Come on, game.
Who could have done this?
Stop this.
I suspect we shall soon find out.
Why are you hurting me like this? Oh, if this actually matters. Yeah, I've decided. I'm 100%. Next chance I get, I'm going to empty out my backpack. It's getting intense. What do I even have in here? Why do I even have this? Okay, healing potions is fine. Apples. Toss that out. It's not exactly bad stuff, that's the thing. Yeah, this is really not that bad. That's the problem. Wow, yeah, the weight. No wonder. Let's just put that over. Okay, cool. For the time being, we're alive. Right. Well, if we keep going up there, we'll find them.
Before you stands a shrine of a particularly strange design.
Well, we've seen this before.
You've seen machinery like this before, in the cave beneath the black pits. Here too, the apparatus thrums with power and seems to pull you in.
Oh. Okay, so they ascended to the gate, or to a gate that refused to open, and there's like statues of the 7 gods and whatnot in there. So definitely some sorcerers who did this. Black ring, maybe? Oh god, more nades. Do I do it? Yeah. Oh no. Oh, I have a problem. Somebody please. I'm so addicted to just looting everything. What's the dumbest thing here that I can get rid of? Potatoes? Get out of here. Hido? I guess. What else? What else? Little scraps, I'll hand that over to you. Okay, here we go. I promise I will Empty the backpack. Okay. Is this the same thing as going up here? Don't think so. Okay, someone's not consumed, by the way, over here. Or perch.
I've never seen ruins like these.
You don't get out much, do you?
Well, this all looks familiar. It certainly has that air to it. But I would make a terrible guide. Whatever place this once was, it was destroyed long before your time. We must access the Council of Seven. But let's be careful. Despite appearances, I have survived a lot. I would rather not experience death here.
I agree.
Lohse looks pale and unfocused. She doesn't meet your eyes.
Yes! Oh, no!
Lohse looks
Is she
pale
pooping?
and
I'm
unfocused.
just kidding.
She doesn't meet your eyes.
Okay.
Why can't I talk to him? Okay. That's really weird. Can't talk to the prince. Can the prince talk to you? No?
Well, this all looks...
Lohse looks pale.
Oh, no!
Interesting. Let's go see what this place is. Black ring. I see.
Black ring. Would they be doing the purging?
Ah. Oh no, that's just my friend. Paladins as well? Oh, for crying out loud. Why do these people carry so many nades? Literally too many things. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna throw that one sword out. Didn't have any value. I mean, the axe. Oops, I forgot to sell those. I'm stupid. Let's see. There's a corpse here. Let's see if I can talk to him. No. Sack. Flower. Minor healing potion. They're doing some fighting over here. Fine, let's go join. Then we'll come back and explore.
As if from nowhere, a sweating warrior appears before you.
Who the hell's be yow?
See what happens if you tell him to back the hell off.
Yow not be with the God King. Yow be against.
Oh. Well, they didn't give me much room to negotiate, did they? Ouch. Okay, our usual shenanigans won't work here, as these guys hit hard. Okay, camera. I would like to look at him. Get him, thank you. Yeah, this one's... crap. I need to charm this guy. Can I even get through that? I think this guy we kill. And I think I have to do it by using time warp. What the hell? Camera? Camera? Yeah, we're gonna have to be pretty nasty here. That's fine, low ground. They're kind of busy with each other, but... don't think I can put him on fire. No. Can I with this? I hit myself. No, let's just do this. Okay. Who's this on the line here? It also is gonna attack, so... I mean, Melon Assassin, so that's good. I think I'm actually gonna take this chance. It's so risky, though. Can I hit from here? No, I mean... Oh, come. Nice. Okay, then let's just poison him. Ah, crap. I was just thinking that was gonna happen. Ugh, shit. I was gonna use Mortal Blow. That's out of the question now. How much power do I have? He's gonna die. Right. Time warp was a waste, but I think at this point I use skin graft. And now we get to test what this cooldown thing means. Does it mean that it's only one-time use? Wait, it really does mean only once. Interesting. Let's see. What am I most afraid of? I think the scoundrel guy. Just get out of here. Or close, I mean, to... Oh, please don't go close to me. I don't need any AoE. Nice. It's interesting how the game... if you choose to basically tell the guy to go to hell, the game chooses the Magisters as your allies. Alright, so let's see. This guy's gonna be a problem. For sure. But I think the best bet is to work on these low HP targets. So... No, it's gonna miss. Oh well. That's a lot of damage over time. What fun stuff do I have? Nothing. Okay. Okay, let's try to get this guy. Can actually potentially get both of them. Oh, he's gonna die. What else? I think we're good actually. Yeah. Time to work on this dude. I think we just try to shred as much HP as possible and then use Melon to finish him off. Well, the buffs are up. But just in case, let's give it another one. Yeah, that works. Right. Next on the line. You. Just walk in. Yeah. Well, I was supposed to try that, right? Let's also give him Rupture. He might walk away. I could put him... No, I can actually put him to sleep. let's just go all out. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, he's walking away. Oh well. Nice.
Breathless, the Magister fishes out a canteen of water. She gulps half of it down, then splashes blood and grime from her face with the rest. She nods at you, a touch wary.
My thanks for your help. But who are you?
Let's just say we're Godwoken. They're probably gonna be pissed off.
Godwoken? There's only one Godwoken on this island, and it isn't you. I owe you, but it doesn't mean I'll tolerate blasphemy either. And if you need shelter, look for the Bishop and the rest of my comrades. They retreated north to our rendezvous point. We'll head there once we've tended to our fallen.
She nods.
Alexander is alive.
United us. It's nothing short of a miracle he's made it this far. He's dodged assassins more than once. Now it's our holy duty to safeguard him until he becomes the next divine. And that means putting these black-ringed devils to the sword.
He cannot be the one. I am the next divine.
Isn't it bloody obvious? They're destroying the sacred temples and killing everyone in sight. If I were you, I'd get out of the open as soon as possible.
Let's talk.
You frown with surprise. Alexander vanished along with all the others when the Lady Vengeance breached the Hall of Echoes. You assumed he was dead.
If he still thinks he's the one that will replace Daddy Dearest, he's in for a surprise.
Perhaps I've misjudged humans. Alexander seems as immortal as I.
Oh, won't he be ever so happy to see us? This is going to be extra fun.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm glad my party is on board with killing him. That I am cool with.
Quite right. Do seek my counsel. Surely it's obvious. Ascension awaits. One, that is not to say I'm not dying to have a word with the House of Shadows. It's most intriguing. A message from the House of Shadows. The ones who so fruitlessly sent assassins after my good self. Not so hasty now. First, I will hear the man out. If he can lead me to Sadher, well, I can spare my ears a moment or two for that.
The power of boners. The man is willing, I mean the lizard is willing to meet with the people that were trying to kill him to satisfy his boner. Not even lizards can avoid that.
Besides, only polite, I always say, to hear a man out before beheading him. What house? Ah, a peculiar query. But very well, I'm no stranger to parlor games. Let's see. From what I gather, you've a certain illicit quality about you. You're the kind that doesn't shy away from violence, but in fact welcomes it. There can be no doubt that would place you in... what else but the House of Shadows?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Don't get your hopes up.
To be fair though, I don't welcome violence. I welcome death. Big difference. If I can cause death without violence, I'm up for it. It's just that brute violence is the best way to cause death in this game. Right, oh, great. I need to source vampirism some of these. And I am also very tempted, very tempted to killing these guys. I'll loot later. And the reason why, and this is not just because I enjoy killing and experience points, I know they're gonna be a problem. The way she was referring to Alexander, I know she's gonna become a problem. But I will read the quest log first, see what it says. Maybe the smarter choice is to leave them alive for the time being. See what happens. And then kill later. So let's see. Okay, this is Ark's stuff. Black-Ring forces have invaded the Nameless Isle. They may not be friendly. You don't say. Pretend to be Almira's thralls, so we can basically talk to the leader, the Shallow Man, the Sallow Man. Both parts of the Swornbreaker for Almira, so she can become free. Doctor's order is Deva. Arcs again. Find Alexander. Elven Temple in the north of the island, okay. An unknown ritual grants access to the council. You should search the island for clues. Find Alexander. Find Shallow, okay. Here is the problem though. Here is a tiny, tiny Knight of Relic. Wait, a what now? Knight of Relic? It must be someone who lives on the island guarding the temple.
The spirit of a woman in strange armor.
Godwoken, you're late. The world linger no more.
I should do that conversation with Melon
The
Assassin.
spirit of a woman in strange armor.
Godwoken, you're late. The world bleeds while you dawdle. Linger no more. The trials await. Because I was the same as you once. A Godwoken.
She looks you over once again. The judgmental arch of her eyebrows suggests you're less than she had hoped.
Perhaps not
Sassy.
exactly like you, but I heard the call and came here to face the trials of the gods. I was not chosen for divinity. Instead, I became a guardian of this temple. A Knight of Ralik. The Black Ring ended my vigil. They came, intent on destroying this place. I fought them off as long as I could, but there were too many. The altars shall show the way, but only to those deemed worthy. Bow and pray to each altar. The way may be revealed to you then. Or it may not. If the gods do not choose you to progress, then you'll likely share my fate. There was a reluctance in my heart. A lingering doubt. To be divine is to shoulder a great responsibility. Deep down, I didn't want that responsibility for myself. The gods must have sensed my unwillingness. Still, I wanted to serve them. I became a Knight of Ralik that day.
A brief note of incomprehension and fear creeps across the spirit's features. She regains her composure and shakes her head.
No, that cannot be true. It cannot. Pray at the altars and seek the path into the council. The gods will not fail us, you'll see.
Well, I'm not going to consume her because she might
is short, God.
become my servant in the future. I mean guardian. Right, now the problem I was talking about is that these bodies are colored red. And I do not like the idea of having to leave these bodies unlooted.
My thanks to you and your friends. I felt so much. It was delicious. But when he does, you will beg for the sweet aroma.
Oh right, they can revive if the god wants it.
There you are quite mistaken.
Oh. Well, Just charm him. Oops. Why would you do that? Why would you give him the high ground? Ugh, AI. Wait, he healed from that? That was odd. Interesting, interesting. Ugh, the stupid AI gave him high ground. Let's just wait. Something is healing him. I still think he has high ground at this point. No, I can't. Okay.
Get back. Get
the spirit turned.
No, you can't. I was promised eternity. Please.
Let's make sure he doesn't return. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna save. And I'm gonna see if I can loot his body. Oh, I can loot his body without those guys being mad. Let's try again. Ugh, no. Can I? Oh my god, so many bottles of things that explode. But I have to. Alright, we'll figure out what to do with these guys in the next episode. Do they live? Do they die? I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. I guess we'll find out. Yeah. I'll see you then. Bye.